All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time since our last posting. I got my son Gavin to the left of me. How long has it been? What, 6 months?
A quick minute.
It's been like
It's
two
been a
quick
minute.
minutes.
It's
It's been
been
like
a
two
minute.
quick minutes.
It's been a minute.
Believe it or not, last 6 weeks, this whole COVID-19 quarantine thing, you would think that I would have plenty of time to make videos, but I was deemed one of the essentials.
Yes.
I own a business, and that business was deemed essential, so I was able to work. So I actually working more now than I have been. So what you are looking at here is the Hot Wheels Boulevard series. It used to be a series way back when. We won't get into that, but they're reintroducing it now, and it's just there's no theme to it. It's just cool cars. And so far, I've got 10 cars. Right now, you're looking at the first five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got these off eBay, so I didn't go shopping for them. So I wasn't exposing people to the COVID-19 that I don't have. But these are, I got these off of eBay only because the only one that I've been able to find in stores is that one. So I actually bought one, hoping to get the rest of them. So I actually opened that one. So, but what we're going to do today is we're going to open these up. I know, it's crazy. We're going to open up Hot Wheels packages. We're going to release them from their plastic coffin. What I like to do is I like to open them up and keep the cards. I love the card art. They're like baseball cards to me. I have a whole stack of them just from whenever these car culture things have started. And I just love the card art. So we're gonna start opening these up. We're gonna start with number 1, go into number 5. What's that?
You opening them like you do is kind of like best of both worlds.
Yeah, the way I open them is and I'll show you, is I take a razor and my knife and I just kind of cut off the plastic part which keeps the card intact. I think Gavin, my son, is going to get me a card to kind of show you. But we're going to start off with Bone Shaker. So let's move these out of the way. All right, guys, here's the Bone Shaker. Let's move the light, get better lighting on it. This is the casting that I collect. I collect the Bone Shaker casting. Anytime it comes out, I collect the Bone Shaker casting. In fact, we may do a video here in the near future on just all my Bone Shakers. I did one previously, and then I've gotten like 10 more since then. So this is the Bone Shaker. I've already got it out of the case. It's right here. My son found these Coke bottles. He collects Marvel Legend figures and other 6-inch figures. He doesn't have a Facebook page
I have Instagram.
or YouTube, but he has Instagram. What is it?
Gav Schmidt. Gav_Schmidt.
Gav, Gav _Schmidt, SCHMIDT.
And my profile picture is like Deadpool and Spider-Man, so if you see that...
Profile picture is Deadpool, Spider-Man. Okay. Had to give a shout out to him. So he's got his little Coke bottle in there. So I appreciate that. It's actually cola. Okay. Cola. We're not, what is it? We're not a sponsor. So Bone Shaker. How cool is that? Let's get it closer to the camera. In fact, we'll zoom in a little bit. I don't do much editing except for like cutting the cards out. So kind of what you see is what you get. Could it be more professional? Maybe, but some people kind of like that. So this is the Bone Shaker. I love it. Rubberized wheels. I don't know why I like the Bone Shaker. It's just quintessential Hot Wheels. Quintessential Hot Wheels. Whoops.
Isn't that like one of the only realistic cars that you collect?
Not licensed.
Yeah.
This is a Hot Wheels original, if you will. So it's not licensed. All right. Next, number 2 is in the Outlaw series. It's the Volkswagen T1 panel bus. Outlaw. Outlaw has been around for the last several years. Various Porsches, VWs, whatever. I don't know the history behind it. I know a little bit. Magnus Walker apparently designs all these. So I'm assuming this is a real life van. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. You can fact check it. Leave it in the comments below. You don't know what you're talking about, and that's okay. That's fine. So we're gonna release this now. All right, it's been released from its coffin. Been released from its coffin. That is a beautiful panel van VW bus. Front end kind of looks a lot like the Team Transport VW trailer, which I think is pretty cool. There's one Outlaw series for that. I think it was the original trailer. Sorry, I'm cutting stuff up here. And here's the artwork. We're going to zoom out a little bit. There's the artwork. How nice is that? Very, very nice. Take a quick look. Look at the back here. Zoom in a little bit. Like the wheels, the five. I don't know what, not 5-spoke, but I don't know what kind of wheels those are called, but they're cool. Front tampos. I mean, it's really just done very well. Look at the top. All right. Let's go to number 3. We're gonna try to move along here. Number 3 is that was number 3. Why don't you tell me that was number 3?
I didn't know.
You didn't know it was number 3? Okay, I tell you what. Number 2. We're gonna save number 2 for last because it's my favorite. Okay, so really we're kind of going in kind of not least the favorite, but the Bone Shaker I already had open. VW Bug's pretty cool, but that's kind of not last on the list. What? Okay.
Sounds my favorite.
All right, so Gavin, my son, this is his favorite one. This is the 67 Camaro. Artwork is awesome, as always. Kind of a little bit more cartoony, but that's okay. But I have several of these premium lined Camaros. I don't necessarily collect the main lines, the dollar ones, but I collect the 67 Camaro. Anytime it comes out in a premium package like this. So let's open it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not really sharp. But I could probably use another.
All right, here's what we got. Very, very nice. The hood actually opens in this one. So there's the let's zoom in. Okay. This is a very old casting. 1982. Look at that. So now, of course, it has 12 on it too. So that may be like a redesign. I don't know. I don't know what the. I know a lot of cars that are older have the original casting year. I mean, this was physically made last year probably, but everybody kind of knows in the Hot Wheels world how it works. So there's the car. That's kind of a yellowish green Spectra Flame. Very nice. I would love for them to come out with a Camaro where the back wheels were the same size, more realistic. This is more of a cartoon version, but it still looks very nice. Very, very nice. What do you think, Gavin?
I think it's cool. It's not as cool as the 70 Camaro, but whatever. That's my favorite car.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next one on the list. This one is nice. I'm not going to lie to you. This one is nice. It's heavy. Super duper heavy. Zoom out a little bit. Boom! What's that?
I said it's like the Chungus of the wave.
This is huge.
Meme from 2000.
This is awesome. I like this one. It is the 83 Chevy Silverado 4x4. It's actually kind of coming apart there, but I'm still going to cut it. My other son walked in. How are you?
I like trucks.
He's 16, or going to be 16.
2 days.
Well, 2 days. Somebody could be watching this a year from now. Well, I guess it'll still be 2 days, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What if they're watching it 6 months from now? Okay.
Well, then it's
They
not
can
2
think
days.
that my birthday is in 2 days.
Well, how? There we go. That's a huge huge. It's heavy. It's probably the heaviest one out of all of them, because it's die-cast bottom, die-cast top, full rubberized wheels. These Chevy, these C10s are just very popular right now. No matter if they're a low rider, no matter if they're in this condition, meaning this souped up, elevated, jacked up, however you want to call it. We live in South Carolina. I'm just waiting for them to come out with the Hot Wheels with the Carolina squat. Where it's like, where it's squatted like that. Anyway. Sorry. So there you go. There's the truck. Very nice. Love the detail on it. Sorry for the extra noise.
See ya.
Everybody's quarantined. But this, even though it's an old truck, it's 2007. Wow, so it's about 10 years old. 10-year-old casting. Huh?
It's 13 years old.
13, so sorry. My fact checker over here. Here's the artwork. Artwork is very, very nice. Still a little bit on the cartoony side, but that's okay. Quite all right.
I appreciate the artists who drew that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's going to be displayed very nicely. Okay.
I gotta say, the one thing I don't like on this is how at the bottom, on the back, it kind of just looks blocky on the bottom right here.
Well, yeah, they got to do that because they got to fit the axle through there.
Yeah, but still,
So, I mean,
feel like
it's kind of that way on the front.
I feel like they could find a way around that.
Become an engineer, get hired at Hot Wheels, and figure it out. They do have one that's part of the, I think it's some convention where it will actually rise and lower.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool.
I feel like that was a gimmick back in the day. Like, not back in the day.
Back in the day, you're back in the day. I've got 2 cars out there that are older than you.
Well, not
back in the
in the
day.
day, but like when I was a kid, we had some cars that they had a dial on the top and you kind of turned it.
Oh,
down and
yeah.
up.
Those are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Out of these 5, this one is my favorite. All right. It is the Nissan Skyline GTR. Let's see if I can read that. BCNR 33. BCRN 33. How cool is that? Now, this car actually has come out before in this color scheme. If you go look on my shelf, look for this silver car sitting on the back of a team transport, and you'll find it. So while my assistant's doing that, let's take a look at this. That's super nice. Super, super nice. Let's zoom in a little bit. Well, let's get it out of the package, man. That's what we're here for, right? Break these things out of their plastic coffin. There it is. There's the car from the package. But wait, you're saying the wheels are different. Actually, no. This is part of the team transport. So let's zoom out. This came on a team transport, which is right here, which is a bigger line. And basically it comes with a hauler. Let's get our camera a little bit better here. Comes with a hauler and a car. Well, this car is the same as this car, except that the wheels are different. And
And the back.
the back is different. Maybe this is a different car. It just has the same... Nope, it is a different car. I stand corrected. That's okay. I'm not going to edit this out. I'm allowed to be incorrect. So this is the If I can get it focused. Hold on, let's zoom in. If I can get it focused. Focus. There we go. All right, so this is the GTR R33, which is the one from the Boulevard, okay? And this one from the Team Transport is the 34. So this is the 33, and this is the 34.
How does the Boulevard one look on the back of the Team Transport?
Let's look at it. It looks pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah. It's a little bit smaller, so it doesn't quite fit on there.
Gotta focus. There we go. It's pretty nice.
It's a little bit smaller though.
It'll go nice with my my collection. So that's the old one. That's the new one. And that is all three. So let's zoom out. All five, I'm sorry. All five of the Boulevard series that came out probably beginning of this year. Maybe a few people were seeing it at the end of last year. Kind of how it works. Here in the upstate of South Carolina where we live, we typically get stuff 5 years from now. So that's why I had to order this one online.
And then they're peg warmers until the
Oh,
others.
I forgot to show you the card art for the R33, not the R34. That's pretty nice. I like how these wheels really do mirror these wheels. If I can get it focused. That's pretty good. I like that. So those are the five. 5 cars in this series. Got them off eBay. Probably paid a little bit more than I wanted to for them, but you know what? When you want something bad enough, sometimes you got to pay for it. Well, that was Hot Wheels and other cool stuff. We have the first 5 of the Boulevard. Check out our next video that has the next 5 in the series, 6 through 10. And be safe. If you're sick, stay home. But I'm not going to say if you're not sick, go outside because I can get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But if you're sick, stay home. But if you're not sick, I'm not going to say don't go outside. Catch the fresh air. Anyway, Hot Wheels and other cool stuff. You guys have a great day. Bye.